What's up, Flash fans? So this is my trailer reaction and breakdown for the Flash Season 5 Comic-Con trailer. I'm obviously extremely excited to see what this may hold. Will we see Cicada? Will we see other elements like Nora Allen's in a speedster suit or anything like that? I have no idea, but if you aren't interested in seeing my live reaction and you just want to skip to the breakdown, check out the timestamp at the top pinned comment. But other than that, I guess I'm just going to get straight into this.
What is it?
The satellite.
Feels good to hear that Flash.
It wasn't just me who took it down.
Who was it?
Another speedster.
Your daughter.
Hi, we need to talk.
Who are you?
I'm your daughter, Nora, from the future.
Anybody need a refill?
Oh, well.
Just me?
See, that's the kind of comedy I can accept.
People call me XS.
XS, eh?
It's a nickname you gave me when I was a kid. And I'm kind of stuck here now.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
So, anybody know what to do?
What, the leaks? We saw her suit.
This is so weird.
God, I love this place. I can't believe that's our daughter up there.
Nora shouldn't be here. She could Marty McFly herself out of existence. She needs to be with her parents 30 years from now, not us now. Nora, I need to know.
My poker face is that bad, huh?
Please.
I think.
Why'd you keep this from us?
I think I made a big mistake. I'm sorry.
And we can't let this get any worse.
Here we go.
Now let's do this.
Hello, Wally.
I don't have a suit.
Actually, I have a backup.
No.
Total fan favorite.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now this might be the teaser they were meant to include at the end of last season. With Cicada. Cicada. Why didn't they include us? Lightning bolt daggers, right? Oh, why wouldn't they not include that? I mean, I know time maybe, but that is pretty badass. Woo! That was actually really cool. A lot more of a teaser than what I thought we'd be getting. But ultimately, this trailer has just given me that Flash fuel to be really excited for Season 5 beyond than what I already was. But now let's actually break down the trailer. So at the beginning, there was this recap going over the events of Season 4 where we got teased with a mystery girl at several different points of the season. And I tried talking about this in the trailer. I don't know why. Sometimes I just can't resist when something is just like, oh. But she said in Joe's house to everyone, you know, they call me XS. It was a nickname you gave me when I was a kid. Now, this isn't really surprising anyway, because if you've seen my previous Flash video or any of the leaks out there, you'll know what Nora's suit looks like, and she has the Jenny Ognot symbol. Now, obviously, she's not called Jenny Ognot, but they're kind of doing like a mixy-matchy, blendy, Wendy kind of thing into the TV show, just like what all TV shows do. They don't always copy and paste from the comics. It's kind of, they put it on the screen. She's kind of got the Jenny Ognot suit. She's even got the XS name, but she's Nora Allen, who is really kind of based off Dawn Allen, but it's, yeah, you kind of get the idea there. But amongst her big mistakes, she says that she is stuck here, so that is a very interesting thing as well. That would explain why she just doesn't run off straight back to the future after Barry and Iris are just like, no, you know, you should be with your parents in the future or whatever. It might be a similar situation to, if you remember back in Season 1, where the Reverse Flash had to kind of like use the Flash to kind of charge himself up. But then again, I just think, why wouldn't Barry do the similar thing with what he did with the Reverse Flash at the end of Season 1? So it must be a little bit more complicated than that. And also as well, she does have the Speed Force. We see her running around in the trailer as well, and we saw her run around at the end of Season 4. So it is interesting as to why she can't get into the future. What is preventing her when she tried running back before? Is she stuck here because of what her big mistake did? Has this horrible bleed through effect on the future where she just can't really return to it because of that reason. Maybe she wants to correct the future timeline in the present. I really do like how Jessica Parker Kennedy plays Nora Allen, and she's just like really goofy. It's just like, so anyone know what to do? She's just like, come on, please, mum, dad, help me out. Anybody, just please. But it's not going to be as simple as that, Nora. And also how she's just like, I love this place, and you see a couple of different locations of her just being all fascinated. It's as if like the Flash Museum in the future that she may have been to before or whatever, she's now here in the present timeline. So it's really exciting. And not only is this her father, but she is here with the real deal in the past at these iconic locations where the Flash worked out of or something. And you just see her look back from the window, and where we hear Iris say, can you believe that's our daughter out there? I don't know. I really like this character of Nora Allen. It's going to be one of the highlights already, I feel, of season 5 for me. Now here's a tiny little weenie like Easter egg that it gets said in the trailer, and I don't know if you picked up on it, but Barry says, you know, Nora shouldn't be here. Now if you remember, when Barry was going mumbo jumbo with all the Speed Force symbol stuff, he was like, Nora shouldn't be here. And what we know is all that stuff that was said was kind of like from the future and different parts of the timeline, kind of weird Speed Forcey symbol stuff. We still don't know what the bloody Speed Force symbols mean. But either way, just like some of the other lines that he said that came to fruition, also just like this house is bitchin', obviously Nora shouldn't be here is from season 5, episode 1, I assume. But also like how Iris and Barry are just talking about, oh my god, like she, you know, she shouldn't be here, but like she could Marty McFly herself out of existence, which is very true if you think of the fact that Nora coming to the past could just change all kinds of things in history. Barry and Iris might be like, oh, I don't even like the look of our daughter at this current age, but I really don't think that's going to happen, especially with the casting of Jessica Parker Kennedy. There's not going to be any kind of massive fallout in terms of her character, and if there even is, or something starts changing with her, I think it would only be a very, very quick temporary thing that would get wrapped up by the end of the episode, and then they maintain the timeline with her. Now, when Barry is saying probably to Iris or whoever, honestly, you can never really truly know where or what line is being said, or like what scene they match in this trailer. That makes it look like it's connected to another scene when it really isn't. But Barry says, you know, he should be with his parents in the future, not like the us parents now, but the parents 30 years from now or something like that. But when Barry says, you know, Nora, I have to know, like, you know, and she's like, my poker face isn't that good, huh? And then it's like, why did you keep this from us? I honestly, this is speculation, but it wouldn't surprise me if Barry finds out after going in the Braille room where we see Nora in this trailer that he isn't alive when Iris and her are alive. Maybe this is a report from the 30th century or the 31st century where Iris is alive with the Tornado Twins. So I could honestly, I don't know, I've just got this feeling that Barry, you know what Barry's like, of course he will mind, but I really wouldn't be surprised here if he's just like, I'm dead, aren't I? And we never knew each other, and this is why you're so excitable around me. Maybe we did know each other like for a couple years of our early life, and then you died fighting this person or this metahuman or the reverse Flash. And then maybe knowing that information this early on will make it that much more magical of a thing to watch throughout season 5. The bond between Barry and his daughter will be that much more beautiful, knowing that he never like saw her through her teens or her older years, like up until the age she is near at now, but she will have spent time with her father when he was younger. I think that would be really, really sweet and really, really a cool thing to do. Now, one really cool thing we see is Wally West as in pure speedster form, tackling this plane, I believe with Barry, and we see this guy taking down the plane. But the interesting thing is we see Nora as well running along. But what we do know is Wally West really isn't going to be around for much at all in season 4, and he will probably leave this episode. But the funny thing is, you know, I just feel like it's going to be a meme again. Like, you'll see Nora and be like, oh, I see how it is. You know, I'm probably not even going to get looked at twice. I'm not going to be in Barry's shadow, let alone Nora's shadow, so I'm out of it. And then he'll run freaking back to Japan or wherever he went last time. I don't know. I guess it's pretty cool that we're going to see Wally West. I mean, obviously, this episode continues on from the end of season 4, but I'm sure he's going to depart and just be like, okay, I'm just going to leave you guys to it or something like that. There'll be some kind of reason as to why he will leave, obviously. But this is just when Barry's just like, I don't have a suit, and then she's just like, I've got a backup, and that is when she gives the Flash ring to Barry, and she's like total fan favorite. And obviously, this is what I mean when I said earlier with the whole Barry's death thing, her being really excitable around him. I think she really is a fangirl of her father, and she obviously fan favorite, Flash Museum, or just everyone loves the Flash when he uses the ring to get into his suit and stuff like that in the future, or loves the effect of it happening really fast. So I am so happy with this. Obviously, it looks different from the reverse Flash ring. That was almost like this, but without the red bits in it. It was like those bits were hollowed out just to be pure gold, like pure, I guess, resemblance to his suit without the red in it. The lightning bolt is different as well, so it looks really cool. So maybe we will be getting a little bit of a longer lightning bolt as well, because that definitely does look like a little bit of a longer one than his shorter one that we have on the suit right now. But also I do wonder if these are the final little effects. Obviously we didn't see the whole thing happen. We didn't see him get into the suit. We just saw a little bit of the glimpse of lightning on the ring. Maybe that is just the beginning effects of what we will see. But man, I'm so excited to see Barry get into his suit through the flash ring. You'd have to think maybe it mirrors what we saw in season 1 with the reverse flash. Where how it just kind of like span out and he weaved into it very quickly, but we saw the slow-mo side of it. But at the same time, I don't think they would do that all the time because that costs a little bit to do. So, But my question to you guys as well is, do you think that the backup is just that season 1 flash suit? Because what we've seen Barry in this trailer, when he's in the suit, and what we've seen in leaked photos as well, is that he's in the season 1 flash suit. So yeah, maybe the backup really is just what Nora said, the backup suit, the season 1 suit. Now guys, at the very end, we got the tease that we were supposed to get at the end of season 4. Now I'm not sure if this has kind of been like added to a little bit, but we do see Circada. I mean, we see him walking in this room, and I'm wondering if this is his family room, if something tragic has happened to his family. This is why he's so thinking that metahumans are abominations or whatever, according to those leaks, but depending on what will actually come to fruition with those leaks. But I think that would make it a lot more impactful if the reason why he's trying to kill the Flash and kill all the Flash people that he saved, and any metahuman really, is because metahumans did this to his family. But either way, we see the lightning bolt dagger, guys, and it kind of like draws this Speed Force-esque energy like from the freaking TV, and I don't know if that was just for the sake of doing that. It was a little bit random, but I have to say that lightning bolt dagger looks absolutely like incredible. I really dig it. I thought that's the last thing I actually thought it would look like. Obviously, I thought it would look like a lightning bolt dagger, but I was actually thinking it would go more towards the comic book one. But this one actually, it's almost like they have made the mold of Barry's actual Flash symbol and put that into a dagger, and that is really cool, and I really like the effects on it as well. But it also turns out that Mark Pellegrino is not playing Circada, which is the interesting thing. Apparently he definitely was being considered for the role, but it turns out that it is now Chris Klein. Now I'm not mega sure how I feel about this at face value, but I'm definitely going to wait to see how he does, because what if he's freaking amazing? You know, I can't judge the guy before I purely see what he's like on screen. The only thing that is set in my mind that gives you like people these first impressions, or like when people do slightly judge at face value, is because, you know, you may have seen him in something before. Now, thing is, what I remember him from, I haven't really seen, I don't think I've seen him in much else, is American Pie. Now, that was a very long time ago, a long time ago, and it's not like he was bad in that, but, you know, American Pie is just a funny film. So, I'm looking forward to seeing how he does, I guess. I would have loved Mark Pellegrino, so I guess that's also my slight impression as well. It's like, oh, I wish it was Mark Pellegrino. But anyway, guys, what do you think of Chris Klein? I think he could do good. He's obviously, they're going different from the comic book roots of Circada. He's going to be younger. It's going to be as just like Nora and what we discussed earlier with XS and, you know, Nora Allen, the blend there. It will be like an iteration of Circada on screen. So yeah, guys, this trailer really knocked it out the park for me. They dropped the flash ring. They dropped quite a few things that have just made me so happy. So I'd love to know what you guys think of this trailer. Of course, if I spot other things, and probably based off this trailer, since this is what we'll be getting for a little while now, maybe a few little bits here and there, I'll be trying to make more videos of things from this trailer, so be sure to stay subscribed to the channel for more videos just like this. And if you made it this far in the video, be sure to like it, as it really does show your support for the channel, and it only takes 2 seconds of your time. As always, links are in the description below. I need to get to editing this video. Watch the Arrow one. I'm so hyped, guys. DCTV is coming back slowly but surely. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.